What if I told you you could get high quality brake pads and cross-drilled rotors from a name brand manufacturer but pay half price? Would you be interested? Of course you would. Let's go check it out. I'm Johnny Ruckus, and this is Ruckus Designs. So I've got a bit of a secret I want to share with you guys. For about 10 years now, I've been buying these off-brand brake pads and rotors from a little company that's only available on eBay. Are these brakes the real deal? Absolutely, and I'm going to explain why. So the name of this eBay company is Brakemotive, and the catch is that they're a subsidiary of Powerstop. They're the exact same brakes. If you know what you're looking for, you can find the correct ones that you need, and I'm going to link those down below. For Jeep specifically, if you're watching this video and you have a different vehicle, they have brakes for every single vehicle out there. You'll just have to do a little bit more thumbing around on their page and figuring out. But I'll show you what to look for so you can understand what you're looking at and how to get the right ones for your vehicle. Somewhere along the line, about 10 years ago, when I first started buying brakes from them, I started piecing together the puzzle that in some way, some shape, they were connected to Powerstop. It all started off when one of the initial set of brake pads that I got from them had a part number on it that was a Powerstop part number. And then over the years, there were other little clues like the shipping notifications would come in. They would actually say Powerstop right on the notification that you would get in text or in email. And nowadays, they're much more obvious about these things. And when the brakes show up, they actually come in a box that says Powerstop right on the outside of the box. Brakemotive and Powerstop, both of their addresses located in Illinois, and I don't know if maybe initially Brakemotive was a separate company and they were using Powerstop to manufacture their parts for them. That's really common in the manufacturing world. It's something they call white labeling or black labeling, where a company will produce parts for a separate company and keep their label off of it and put the other company's label on it for them. This is super common. You see it all the time. Make no mistake, these are the exact same brakes for about 40 to 45% off. So while Brakemotive does make factory replacement pads and rotors, we're going to be talking specifically about their cross-drilled and slotted rotors and the pads that go with them. Understand, these are not made for pre-running your trophy truck through the desert, but more for an occasional autocross event or stopping your vehicle better at the end of the drag strip. These brakes are designed for the daily driver, weekend warrior type of person who's looking to squeeze a little extra brake performance out of their vehicle by going with the slotted and cross-drilled design, which you can see here has all the chamfered edges and diamond pattern cuts into the face of the rotor. Now, Powerstop has 3 different types of brake pads, but Brakemotive only carries 2 of those, so you do got to pay attention here. Powerstop has the Z17s, which are their factory replacements. They have the Z23s, which are their sports. And then they have the Z36s, which is their towing or extreme race pads. Since Brakemotive is geared towards the budget-minded buyer, they only carry the stock replacements and the sport pads, which are the carbon and ceramic pads. I do recommend those. I've run both. There's not a huge difference, but I think if you're trying to do upgrades and go with something nicer, then this is a point where it makes sense to look on the eBay listing for the ones that say carbon and ceramic on the pads. Final thing I want to point out is these rotors are zinc coated, which means that they're going to look just like this for years to come, whereas some of the factory or cheap Chinese replacement ones don't have that coating on it, and they'll start to rust out within a month or so, especially if you live in an area that puts magnesium chloride on the roads or near the coast where you get that salt in the air. In the last 10 years, I've put 8 sets of these brakes on 4 different vehicles. One of them was on an SRT that I raced all the time. Another one was on a Jeep XJ that I off-roaded all the time. And the other 2 vehicles are both Jeep JKs that are pretty much daily drivers. No problems. What do I think about these brakes? I think they're pretty damn great. In fact, I haven't been able to tell the difference between these and any other nicer brakes that I've purchased in the past from other high-end name brand companies, which is why I continue to come back to them and put them on all of my vehicles. I've had these brakes at the racetrack. I've had these brakes up and down the mountains of Colorado. I'm telling you, I put them through their paces. I wouldn't be here telling you about them, and I wouldn't still be using them if they weren't legit. So I hope you take my secret and you go and tell everybody else, because these are name brand, high quality parts at a wholesale discount bargain price, straight to you, but only available on eBay. Shh. Actually, I want you to share this secret with everybody. So if this video helped you, I'd appreciate if you helped me by sharing it and telling everybody else. Maybe even get a little crazy, comment, like, subscribe down below, and we'll see you next time. Peace.